They say a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. And the same goes for whiskey. If it doesn't have a story, it's just brown water. Today, we're diving into two bottles that were forged for the front lines. We aren't just comparing proofs, we're comparing legacies. A sailor's best friend is a steady compass and a strong drink. Welcome to Drinking with the Sailor. Here, we respect the craft, we honor the heritage, and we never drink alone. Today, we're honoring the men and women who serve with two special picks, the McGowan's Hero Selection and the Anchored in Pride, Elijah Craig. Fair winds and following seas, and a damn good glass of whiskey. First up, we got the Jack Daniels Single Barrel Proof Hero Selection. This one isn't just a label, it's a mission. It comes in a box, picked by JB and LB McGowan, two twin brothers, Army veterans who traded their uniforms for the distillery floor. This one has dog tags, Hero Selection, and the twin brothers. This is high octane, barrel strength Tennessee fire, meant for those who can handle the heat. And no furthermore, let's get into the first bottle. On the nose, definitely smell that classic Jack banana. Definitely some heavy vanilla bean. But to me, smells more like banana nut bread. There is a distinct scent of I say toasted oak or maybe charred maple. The palate is very thick and very oily. Starts with sweet brown sugar and some toffee. Then the hero's kick kicks in with that black pepper. You might catch a dark sweetness. I say maybe molasses and maybe a dark chocolate. But the finish leaves you with a massive and warming hug. And maybe with some smoky oak or dry cocoa and a lingering maple syrup sweetness. It's a long finish though. It stays with you well after the sip. Jack Daniels Hero Selection by the McGowan twins earned 4 anchors. And for the second bottle, on the other side of the pier, we have Elijah Craig, Veterans Anchored in Pride Barrel Pick, a Kentucky classic that's been drafted into service. It's steady, it's grounded, and it's built for the long haul. Permission to come aboard? Granted. Now, on to the second bottle. Since the Elijah Craig is a private barrel pick, the profile is more refined. While proof varies, they are often picked for balance rather than raw power. On the nose, classic Heaven Hill nuttiness. It smells like a crunchy peanut butter and toasted pecans. You'll get an old tobacco and leather smell, a soft red fruit note like dried cherries or plums tucked behind the oak. On the palate, A chewy mouthfeel. It opens with a sweet caramel and vanilla, but quickly moves into baking spices. I'd say nutmeg and clove, but on the other note, maybe a buttered toast and a cedar cigar box. On the finish, it is very wood forward than Jack. It's a medium to long finish with charred oak, black pepper, and a pop of caramel sweetness that rounds out the spice. It's anchored and steady. This bottle gets 4 anchors. All right, shipmates. The glasses are drained, the stories are told, and it's time to decide which one of these gets a permanent rack in the liquor locker. It isn't a tie. In the Navy, someone's always in command. The Heavy Seas winner goes to Jack Daniels Hero Selection. If you're a chief or an old salt who wants a whiskey that hits like a rogue wave, this is your bottle. The McGowan brothers didn't make this for the faint of heart. At barrel proof, it's aggressive, it's bold, and it's got enough banana firepower to fuel a destroyer. If you want to feel the hug all the way down to your boots, Jack takes the port side. But if you're looking for the first night back to port pour, something steady, reliable, and smooth as a glass sea, the Elijah Craig is your anchor. It got that classic Kentucky oak and leather that remind you why you love bourbon in the first place. It's sophisticated and it's balanced, and it won't leave you seeing double before the mid watch. Elijah takes the starboard. But my choice today, I'm going with the Jack Daniels. I like my whiskey like I like my seas, a little bit dangerous, but whether you're drinking the Hero Selection or you're anchored in pride, remember the golden rule of the mess deck. Take care of your shipmates and always keep your glass higher than your troubles. Bottoms up, shipmate. Anchors away. I'll see you at the next port call. Are you Team Jack? Are you Team Elijah? Sound off with your branch and your bottle below.